All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO'S TV, how's everybody doing? And one of the funniest stories this summer, yo, reportedly, and this is through the Miami Herald, this is a very respected outlet, they are reporting that Dwyane Wade and the Miami Heat are not necessarily close to a deal, not because the Miami Heat don't want to bring back Dwyane Wade, who they got at the trade deadline from the Cleveland Cavaliers last season, not because they don't want to bring him back. Dwyane Wade shut down negotiations because he's reportedly too busy having fun with his wife, actor, star, Gabrielle Union in China. So Dwyane Wade does this China tour. I'm guessing it's an every year thing. He's did it at least the last 3 years, probably a little longer than that. I've just been following on Snapchat the last few years, so I know he did it the last 3, right? He goes to China, he's promoting shoes, promoting business. That dude's gonna be heavily involved in the business world when his playing days are done. I expect a suit company, a sock company, you know, he's gonna find a way to get the shoes off the ground again, right? He's big out the country. Dwyane Wade's fan base is huge out the country. That's why he's still a top jersey seller. He's got crazy fan bases everywhere around this world. It's because he spent time out the country. So again, he shut down. He told the Miami Heat that he would like to negotiate once he got back in the country. Yo, I think that is crazy to me. Again, Dwyane Wade is not in the prime of his career anymore. This dude is on the back nine. Now, Dwyane Wade did make the announcement late last year, this last season that just passed us. He did say he's not going anywhere. He's finishing his career in Miami no matter what. So I would assume D Wade is going to take whatever the Heat have left over, which could be the mid-level exception. They have that. They did just give $6 million to Wayne Ellington. A lot of people believe they were going to give something along that lines to D Wade, a $6 million deal, right? He let Wayne Ellington come in and snag his money. Wayne Ellington's not in China with his wife. He's negotiating a contract. I think that he understands the importance of bringing Dwyane Wade back for that fan base who would not allow them to lose Dwyane Wade again. A guy who's done so much for their franchise. You know, that organization, they love some D Wade, right? They hated to see him go. But they got it. You couldn't give Dwyane Wade $20 million a year. But you can give him 5 or 6. You can give him the mid-level exception. And the Heat do have their mid-level exception available. But it would have been nice to just give him that $6 million that they had a couple weeks ago available. They ended up giving them bad boy to Wayne Ellington. D Wade told him he don't want to negotiate right now. He said, I'll get back to you guys when I get in the country. Now, I think it would be dope for D Wade to actually sit out 4 or 5 months, sign with a playoff team around February or March. I doubt he's going to do that, though. He's got his mindset on still playing an entire season, being there for that Miami Heat team, being in that locker room through the tough times. I'm guessing him and the Miami Heat get a deal done at some point. But that is a real thing. D Wade reportedly told the Miami Heat, I'm in China. I'm having a blast with my wife right now. We'll figure out all that contract stuff when I get back. I know D Wade would want to make a little bit more than the veterans minimum. Just what he puts into the game of basketball, I'm sure he plays at least $250,000 in training. So for him to make $2 million, I know it's going to be a humbling experience. So he probably want to double that and get closer to that mid-level around 5.3 a year, which is crazy low for somebody like D Wade. That'll be the lowest. I mean, he got bought out last year, so he was making veterans minimum with Cleveland, but technically he was, Chicago was giving him more money than that, stretched out over years. It ain't about money with D Wade anymore. It's just about the love of the game, because his best money years have passed him by on the court. Now he's collecting off the court as you see him setting up that next phase of life. Thank y'all for the time, loves. Put on nothing for granted. Salute. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
I got the kids. You are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
TALIAFERRO. Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Mr. TALIAFERRO.
Shout out to Mr. TALIAFERRO.
You're watching Mr. TALIAFERRO TV.
Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. Here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.